Hello happy crocheters, this is Lindsay from windingroadcrochet.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful textured scarf using leftover yarn. So here I have a whole bunch of leftover yarn. I've started with a neutral color, which is a cream, and I've picked 3 accent colors, but you can use more colors than this if you like. All of the yarn I have here is a medium or category number 4 weight yarn, and it all happens to be Red Heart Super Saver. You will need about 9.5 ounces of yarn or approximately 500 yards to make this scarf. You are also going to need scissors, a yarn needle for weaving in our ends, and a size K or 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. And yes, I just noticed my hook is quite dirty. I'm going to have to wash it later. To get started, we are going to make a slip knot and insert our hook. And we are going to work a total of 29 chains. Once you've worked a total of 29 chains, we are going to start by single crocheting in the second chain from our hook. I am going to work into the back bumps of the chain, but you can work into the chain any way that is comfortable for you. We're simply going to work 1 single crochet in every chain across. So you'll have a total of 28 single crochets in row 1. When you reach the end of row 1, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. And now we're going to begin working our textured stitch. To create the textured stitch, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch, as well as 2 double crochets also into the very first stitch. There's our first double crochet, and here is our second double crochet. Now we are going to skip 2 stitches and then single crochet into the following stitch, working a single crochet and 2 double crochets into that following stitch. And we're simply going to repeat this pattern all the way across our scarf. So once again, we are skipping 2 stitches and working a single crochet and 2 double crochets into the following stitch. You're going to do this until you only have 3 stitches remaining at the end of the scarf. From here, we are going to skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet into the very last stitch of the row. And that is our texture stitch. Now all we need to do is repeat row 2 until you have about 50 rows. You can vary how many rows you work of your first color, but 50 is how many I used for the scarf that you'll see in the photos. So again, to repeat, we're going to chain 1 and turn. In our first stitch, we're going to work a single crochet and 2 double crochets, trying not to lose our yarn, working 2 double crochets. Then we are going to skip 2 stitches, which happen to both be double crochets. Into the next single crochet, we are going to work a single crochet and 2 double crochets all in the same stitch. And then we're simply going to repeat that pattern all the way across. Once you reach the last 3 stitches, you will skip 2 of those stitches and single crochet into the very last stitch. So continue repeating this textured row until you have about 50 rows worked. So here I've worked 50 rows of the cream color And now I'm ready to change colors and start working a section of a new color, which is going to be this dark teal. In order to have a clean color change, we're always going to begin the new color with a row of single crochet stitches, and then we'll go back to working our rows of texture stitch. So to change my colors, I'm just going to pull out this last single crochet. I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, and pull up a loop, grab my new yarn, yarn over with this, and pull that through the last 2 loops on the hook. That is my color change. Now I can chain 1 and turn, and I'm simply going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch across for a total of 28 single crochets. Once that row of single crochet have been worked, now we're just going to go back to working our textured row just as we've worked in row 2. So we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and begin our texture stitch just like we did in all the white rows. So if you need a reminder on how to do this stitch, just go ahead and go back in the video a little bit to see how we worked row 2. We are going to work texture stitches in our second color until we have a total of 73 rows. If you find counting rows in this project a little bit difficult, then just know that our first color is 19 inches long, our second color is going to be 9 inches long, and our third color is going to be 4.5 inches long, and then we're simply going to repeat that pattern to finish up our scarf. So here I've worked a total of 73 rows from the beginning of our scarf to where we are now. This blue section is approximately 9 inches long, and we're just going to go ahead and change over to our next color, which in this case is going to be pink. We're just going to pull out that last single crochet. When working the last single crochet, we are going to do the last yarn over in our new color in order to change colors. And just like we did for the blue, we are going to start the pink by working 1 row of single crochets. This is just going to give us a cleaner looking line when we change over colors. So single crochet in every stitch across, and then we'll go back to working our texture stitch. We will work our third color working rows of texture stitch until we have a total of 85 rows. The third color, for me this is the pink, is going to be 4.5 inches long. So here I have finished 4.5 inches of my pink, and now what I'm going to do is we are halfway through our scarf, so we're just going to repeat what we've already done. So we're going to start by working 50 rows in the white, starting with a single crochet row first, and then 49 rows of texture. Then we are going to change to a new color, which I'm actually going to use a gold. We'll do 1 row and then 22 rows in a gold color. And then for the third stripe, we'll do another row of single crochet and then 11 texture rows. And I'm actually going to use this blue again for my small stripe, doing the second half of this project. Of course, you don't even have to follow the stripe pattern at all. If you don't like to, you could always just single crochet or crochet until you run out of a certain color of yarn and then switch over. Then that would be a fantastic way to use up your yarn scraps. And you can add as many different color stripes as you want to this project. The idea is to have around 170 rows when you're done, or you want your scarf to be about 65 inches long, or however long it's comfortable for you. So here I have completed my last 3 stripes. I have a total of 170 rows, and I am ending off with my texture row. I'm just going to yarn over after clipping my yarn and pull my yarn tight. You want to leave yourself about 20 inches or so you have enough of your yarn end to sew up the end. But you can see how I've mixed up the colors a little bit by adding in a gold and making the blue the smaller stripe because I was running out of yarn. This is a very flexible pattern. The last 2 things we need to do now is just take our yarn end and weave in our ends. You can knot these if you like, depending on if you like knots in your work or not. But then you're just going to weave in your yarn ends where you've changed your colors. And you do want to make sure you weave back and forth at least 3 times, as this will make this able to be washed in a washing machine. Then the second thing we need to do is take our 2 scarf ends. Let me just find the other side. And we're just going to put these 2 ends together. And using our yarn needle and our yarn end, here we are going to whip stitch these 2 ends together. I'm going to start by knotting my 2 yarn ends together, and then just using my longer yarn end that we left long, I'm going to use my yarn needle and I'm just going to whip stitch the 2 ends together. And the way I do this is I just go under one stitch and then under the other, pull, and then go under the next 2 stitches. We have the same number of stitches on both ends, so you can just do this all the way down to the end. Once you reach your end, you're just going to weave in your yarn ends on both sides, and your scarf will be complete. So here is my finished scarf, except for some other yarn ends that I need to weave in. And there you have it. That is a fun and easy way to make a beautiful textured scarf out of hopefully some scrap yarn that you have. And it's just a beautiful piece to help keep you warm this winter. So I really hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you like, you can check out other video tutorials of mine. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching.